Hi guys, welcome to the ReFashioned Art Happy Hour Art Tour. I'm Laura Madden and I want to thank you guys for joining me. Do we have any visitors yet, Ed? Anyone coming to the party? Just one? Okay, well, it's 5 o'clock, so we're going. Guys, thank you for being here. We're going to do a short and sweet art tour. This is week 4. So as you can see, as you can tell, I'm really kind of liking these, and we're probably the only people who are not out enjoying happy hour right now because Arizona has opened up and happy hours are going strong, but we are like the nerds and we are still at home, happy houring at home and doing an art tour at home. So I don't know, I'm having fun. Hopefully you've got a cocktail in hand. As promised, cocktail dress, got a little story about this baby, and cocktail in hand just for you. We're gonna see some art. My cameraman had a little surgical procedure today, so we're gonna keep this very short. He's not super excited about being part of the show tonight, but that's okay, we're gonna have fun. Now, before we get started, I wanna share a little bit something about this amazing dress I'm wearing. I'm just kind of at a loss for words. The designer is a local Arizona designer, not only, but she also upcycles. So she's not only making beautiful garments, but she is doing good for the planet, guys. So she's keeping items in circulation that could possibly end up in landfill, which is really, really damaging to the environment. So this is like super exciting to me. I'm such a sustainable fashion queen, lover, nut, whatever label you want to put on it, I'm it. But I also, all of my art is upcycled. So, you know, I really appreciate the craft and the time, the extra time and effort and legwork that goes into upcycling and repurposing materials. It doesn't exactly make our life easier, but it's a whole lot of fun, and it's extremely purpose-driven because we know we're doing good for the planet by not letting those things just end up in the landfill. So this is by Classic Reclaim, and the designer is Amanda Jacobs, and she actually just brought this over to me today because, well, we kind of love each other because we both love sustainable fashion and we're in this sustainable fashion space, but she posted a giveaway on her Instagram and I won the giveaway. So she gave me another item that she made for me, and I'll post that in just a bit. But so guys, follow Classic Reclaim because she's gonna be doing a lot more giveaways, and oh my God, I'm not even gonna tell you what she made me, but it is so me. I'm so excited about it. And so anyway, this dress is her design, and so of course, you know, I'm like, love accessories, and I love accessorizing. It's like I can't help myself, and today was definitely one of those days where I put one more on. Like, I know people say, like, take one off. I put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 more on. And this actual, so the dress is Amanda's, Classic Reclaim. And the bow is also Amanda's. So, Amanda, I'm not sure, if you're watching, I'm not sure if this was meant to go in the head, but love it. Love it. It's so perfect. So guys, let me know what you think of my look. I think it's fabulous, and you know what? I gotta tell you something about Amanda. From the very first time I saw her, like, her line come onto the scene, I felt like it had this Chanel-inspired vibe. I don't know, maybe it's because she does use some pearls and just other like Chanel-esque details, but I do feel like she's got a little bit of that Chanel undertone, and I love Chanel. It's a heritage brand, and it's a fabulous brand, so cheers to you, Amanda. Thank you for bringing this amazing look over to me. So why don't we get started with some art? Do we have any questions?
No.
There's no questions. Okay, guys, if you do have a question, don't be bashful. Okay, you can use that little question mark at the bottom of the screen, or you can put it in the comments, but please don't be shy. So we already talked about this baby. This is presents. We're not gonna go into that anymore. And also, if you like my look, please comment. Please comment. And if you like Amanda's line, please follow her, Classic Reclaim. Please comment about how amazing it is, please, because I really, really love it. I want everyone to know about it. So guys, these are the first 2 here that I'd like to show. Now, I did these last summer, earlier on in my you know, just like my idea of only upcycling art. And I found these two pieces at Goodwill, and of course I love a pair. I love a series of paintings in a row. You know, I just love that. For some reason, there's something about it. And so I was so excited to find two of the same paintings. I think these were originally something from like Z Gallery, which obviously is a print. Who wants a print, guys, when you could have an original? So these are both originals, and I think they're pretty fabulous. I actually really do love this frame. It's, you know, it's kind of like a little bit maybe Spanish colonial, not exactly my norm, which would be something really minimalist and modern, or something very ornate and like super old and vintage. So not totally my style, but I just love them. So if anybody is looking for something more neutral colors, perfect square, these I think are 30 by 30 inch perfect square, and we have two. This is Tegge I, this is Tegge II. So guys, if you are interested in these, please DM me. I can send you detailed shots, we can FaceTime, I can send videos, but I really want these to go to a special home. I love them. I've been hanging on to them for almost a year now, and I'm ready to let them go. We do not have the space for them. Ed, are we ready to let them go?
Yes.
We are. Okay. So Tegge I, Tegge II. Yeah, guys, don't be shy. Don't be shy. If you have questions, let me know. If you're interested, let me know. Okay? Anyone? Comments on my look?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Yes. Is Amanda on there? Classic reclaim?
Nope.
Oh, she's out. She is gonna die. Okay, let's go over here next, I think. So now we're in the men's room. I don't go in here very often. This is my husband's area. But for the time being, this is a painting that I just did. I absolutely love this frame. So again, this is my thing. Like my favorite thing is these like antique, rather ornate looking old gold frames. So this one here is definitely modern art. It's definitely a little bit edgy. I'm not sure if you can really see what's going on, but I definitely pulled this baby apart. I don't actually think I took a picture. Blanca, she's always just so interested. She loves everything. Thank you. So I did not take a picture of the before, which is really a shame, but sometimes I just get so in the flow, I just forget. So guys, this is called Overzealous. I just thought that was a fitting name for this one. I think it's maybe something like 28 by 38, or maybe closer to 40 on the long edge. But I love this. Any other gold lovers out there? Any other black and gold lovers out there? I mean, just something about it, it always makes me happy. Heidi, black and gold is my fave. Is that because of me? Be honest. Is that because of me? I'm sure I wore off on you. I know. I love it. I love it. So that's that. Again, Overzealous. And guys, if you're interested, if you want to see detailed shots, I can also add more gold to that. I can add more black to that. The frame is not sealed up, so if you need some art, reach out. Don't be shy. So next one, this one I love. Again, it's one of those frames. It's a vintage frame. It's gold. It's ornate. Now, I did actually add a little bit more gold to this. It was a little bit more brown. It was closer to what you're seeing here. Not that brown, but I added some more gold. This is obviously very old. I'm actually gonna have a hard time to let this one go. I did have another painting here that I thought I was married to, and now that I'm seeing this here, Ed, what do you think? This might actually be more, yeah, this is a little more fitting. Well, for the moment, at the moment, this is for sale. So if anyone's interested, let me know, but that might change. The story might change. This one is called Be Kind. I did this one 2 months ago. I did this one just when we went into our stay-at-home order, and I thought, oh crap, I better start making stuff or else I'm really gonna go crazy. So that was one of my first pandemics. I just love it so much. But heading out for one of those cocktails, good for you, good for you. So anyway, Be Kind, and this one I think is like 26 by maybe 28. If you want the exact dimensions, let me know. But again, this is my favorite thing, these old vintage frames. I love the gold with the modern kind of just like edgy art. But anyway, that's Be Kind. Any questions, you let me know. Don't be shy. Cameraman, he'll let me know, don't worry. So, a few other new things. Was there a question? You seem to be chuckling behind me.
No.
No, are you sure? Okay. Okay, so first I want to talk about this one. So again, is there a question?
No.
What are you laughing at? Stop laughing. Okay. 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 Okay, honestly, you gotta stop. Can we get serious here?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Jeez. This one here, like I was saying before my cameraman just totally hijacked me, I love black and gold, and this is another one of those frames I love. So this one here also was brown. I taped off the matting and I painted it gold. Love the gold, loving the bright gold. And then of course with the black and white inside, I just love it so much. I've had a number of these sell recently, and so I thought, I feel like maybe they're neutral. Maybe it's a neutral, style that seems to go in a lot of people's, with a lot of people's decor, a wide range maybe, because whenever I put up one of these, they sell. So I'm going to be doing more of these. And, I just love like the geometric shapes, it just has that modern feel. So this one is for sale right now. And I just leaned it there because I actually have not brought it to the framers to have it all sealed up and put together yet. So if you really love the painting but you don't like the frame, that's okay. It doesn't have to go in that frame. If you really love the frame but you don't like the painting, that's okay. Doesn't have to go together. I can put another painting in that frame. But sadly, I don't think I have a space for that. I wish I did. I love it. I just absolutely love it. And this one is called Optimism. That's Optimism. So next up, okay. I don't know where to start with this one. So I actually just completed this one today. And I don't know what it is. I just love it so much. I'm actually contemplating maybe keeping it there. I don't know. I'm having one of those like inner conflicts about it. But this is called Lady Liberty. And this is another one that's not fully sealed yet. It hasn't gone to the framers to be sealed up in the back. And all nailed together. So if somebody is interested in this painting, they don't like the frame, they don't like the matting, that's okay. We can pull it apart. If you like the painting, but not the matting, you want something different, that's okay. We can find you something different. If you like the frame, but not the painting, that's okay. We can find, I can make something different. But again, this is Lady Liberty, and this is so interesting because I actually started this one many months ago, and I did share a video in my ReFashioned Art stories. If you're following me on my art page at ReFashioned Art, I did share a time-lapse video. I'm trying to do more of those just because I love watching other people's. So I did do a time-lapse video of this, so you can see the before. The before was actually what I did, but that's what I had done many months ago. And then I just got to kind of like a place where I was like, I'm just not sure what direction I want to go with this one. So this literally was sitting on an easel in my garage for months. 4 months. It was like garage decor. So anyway, it's done. I love it. So I've got rose gold, I've got yellow gold, and then I've got kind of like this blonde gold. And I love doing faces. I love doing abstract faces, those abstract portraits. And I think this is abstract to the max. I think this is like abstract to the max. But guys, tell me what you think. I know it's a little out there, but that's really my style. I'm a little unusual and quirky and weird. So I'm really trying to like feel more into that with my art and Okay, buddy. Okay, so anyway, Lady Liberty, I don't have the exact dimensions. I think it's something like 30 by 48. What are you doing? Hey, I think it's about like maybe 38 by 48, around there. It's a decent size. It's a decent size. And if you want this even bigger, you could put this in a much thicker frame. I think ideally, I would find a really thick, ornate, vintage gold frame for this one, or even something like black might be cool. But again, like I guess the theme of the night is black and gold. So if there's any black and gold lovers, this might be for you, might be. But any questions, you know, type it in, let me know. But again, if you go to my art page at ReFashioned Art, I did that. I shared that little time-lapse video, and I'm going to share some other detailed shots of it later today. I spent a little too much time, I think, out in the studio in the heat. I don't have AC out there, so it got a little challenging. It's like the heat, it kind of like makes me a little loopy after a while. So I think I spent one too many hours out there today. Yeah. But here we are, we made it. So I'm dressed, ready to go. Cocktail. Okay, so this is the last piece we're gonna see tonight. So I have to thank our good friends, Heidi and Cam Altry. Actually, they gave me the inspiration for this one. At the moment, this is Untitled. Now, I will say this is wired to hang both vertical and horizontal. Ideally, I like it on the horizontal. This being the top, this being the top, this being the bottom. It just wasn't gonna work out with where the nail was hung, and just for timing purposes, I just thought, I'm just gonna put it up like this. But depending on your space, this could go vertical, it could go horizontal. Now, this was a find from Goodwill not too long ago, very recently actually. So it came in this very thin, it's like a silver floater frame. If you don't like the frame, it can come out of the frame. I think a lot of people would like the frame because it's very neutral. It's gonna go with most any, you know, style of decor. But again, it can come out of the frame, of course. If I had a large, you know, vintage frame, a gold vintage frame to fit this, that would be ideal. I don't have one at the moment. I'm always on the hunt. If you're out and about and you find one, you know, estate sales, garage sales, thrift stores, people's trash. I find things in people's trash, not this one, but I do find things in people's trash all the time. And I just had a friend who holds some huge canvases out of a neighbor's trash for me. Thank you so much, Devin. And better off in my studio than in the landfill, right? So guys, this is the last one, again, Untitled at the moment. There are many, many layers of paint on this. I apologize, the lighting is not ideal, so it's really not easy to see what's happening here. But again, thank you to my friends Heidi and Cam if they happen to be watching. They did give me the inspiration to do this one, and I'm really kind of liking it, and I'm kind of thinking we might find a spot. I'm thinking we might find a wall for this in here because I love gold. It's so bright. You know, I feel like it could fit somewhere. Maybe we'll find a gold frame for it. But yeah, so I think that's it. So let me see, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We saw 7. Babe, how are we doing on time?
20 minutes. 20
minutes, oh my gosh. Well, I apologize because I meant to go like 10. Sorry, my husband is recovering, so I don't want to like, you know, torture him here. But guys, thanks for joining again. I'm Laura Madden, and my art brand is ReFashioned Art. Everything is repurposed. Everything you see here, it is, you know, brought back to life. It's been given a new life, and you really like my style and you really care about the planet, please check out my website, IamLauraMadden.com. You can follow me on my art page where I do share mostly only art at ReFashioned Art. I'm posting it in my stories all the time. It's in my bio if you want to check it out. And I don't know, maybe we'll be back next Friday. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm getting the thumbs up. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we'll see you here. I'm not sure. I think I have another fabulous dress from Classic Reclaim I might need to model. And I for sure have a cocktail in mind that I will be making tonight. It was a vodka martini with a little grapefruit twist. Very small, just very small. But we'll have more cocktails later. Guys, have a wonderful Friday. Thank you for joining, and happy holidays.